Today's video is going to be the next video in our Fat Quarters project series, and we are going to be making our own custom scrunchie Apple Watch bands. If you want to see how to do it, just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Leslie. My channel is all about crafting on a budget. I do mostly sewing and sublimation videos, Cricut videos here and there. If any of those things interest you, please consider subscribing, joining my YouTube family, and let's jump into this video. So you're going to cut your fabric 16 inches by 4 inches or 40 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Should end up with a piece of fabric like this. Now we're going to put this to the side. To find the length of our elastic, we're going to do a little bit of math. You want to find the length of your wrist, which is 14 centimeters for me. You can do inches, whatever you want. And then you want to measure your apple band, which is about 4 centimeters for me. So 14 centimeters minus 4 centimeters plus 5 centimeters. And this 5 centimeters is just going to be kind of give you a little bit of wiggle room to be going through this part right here, because you're going to have to loop it through. So you want a little bit more right there, which is 15 centimeters for me. So again, you're going to do the measurement of your wrist all the way around minus the size of your Apple Watch screen. So this area right here, plus 5 centimeters to have a little bit of wiggle room. And that is how long you're going to make your elastic. I am using 1/2 inch elastic because I didn't want to use something too thin and I didn't want to use anything too thick. So now we're going to cut our elastic to that measurement that we got. So now you take your fabric and lengthwise, we're going to fold it lengthwise so it's like a little hot dog. And you're going to pin or clip it all the way across. So now that we have clipped this, we're going to sew this at a 1/2 inch seam allowance, or at a, if you're doing centimeters, 1.5 centimeter seam allowance. Before you go to sew this, just check how big your hardware is and make sure it's going to fit in there. If it's not, just trim it this way and then sew. Foot, and then you take one of your magnetic seam guides, and it actually comes with one, and you line it up with the edge of your ruler. You lift up your presser foot, lift up your needle, and now you have a guide to help you sew at the seam allowance that you want. So remember to backstitch at the beginning and end. Just sew all the way across. Now that you have sewn it, you're going to flip it right side out. Okay, once you have flipped it right side out, you're going to take your elastic and you're going to use a bobbin or a safety pin, and then you're going to start threading it through. And then this side, I recommend clipping it, so you can take a clip or a pin. I'm going to take a safety pin. And let me just move it a little bit more. So you're just going to take it and you're going to clip it to this side, just so that it does not go anywhere on you while you're threading it to the other side. Make sure your elastic is not twisted. And now you can see it's starting to take shape. And you can kind of see if it's gonna fit you or not. So now we're gonna take this to our sewing machine and we're just gonna baste that elastic. We're gonna sew that elastic down. And it should look like this once you have basted it. I used a triple stitch, so it's a stretch stitch. And it kind of just looks like a straight stitch, but it stretches. You can use a zigzag, you can use a straight stitch, but because elastic, you know, stretches, I wanted to make sure I used a stretch stitch. You can trim off a little bit if it's fraying and you want to put this through. And you want to make sure that you're putting these pieces the way that they go. So this side is going to be the downside. So just make sure that whatever side putting it through. So I'm putting it like that. So now this side with the silver in the middle and the 2 is going to be the downside. So you're going to take it, pull it a bit through, take this edge, fold it. Now this is going to get a little bulky, so be aware of that. Fold it over and then fold it over again. And then we're going to make sure you're giving yourself enough room for it to go over. And if you didn't want to like do like a double fold, you can serge off this edge and then just fold it over and top stitch if that's what you want to do. But I'm just going to fold it over and then fold it again, and I'm going to pin it or clip it in place, and then we're just going to top stitch. You want to make sure that all of your edges are folded in so that it's not fraying. And again, you want to make sure that this side is on the side that has the 2 blacks and 1 gray. And this is going to be a little bulky, so make sure to go very slowly on your sewing machine, and you want to do the same thing to the other end. And now it's done. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love this. I think this is going to be so comfortable. Look how cute that is. Oh, you can make so many different ones and just match them to your outfit, like solid ones. This is so much more comfortable than this. This one used to dig into my skin, like right here. Oh, so cute. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. This turned out so cute. Like, I am gonna make a bunch more. I love it. Super, super love it. Like, it's so cute. You can make a bunch of different, and it fits me perfectly. So you can make a bunch of different watch bands for every different outfit. One fat quarter could probably make you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 6 of these. So I still have a bunch of my fat quarter left. You can really make like 6 using this depending what size. But I absolutely love it. It's super quick, simple. I hope that with these projects you'll see that sewing isn't that hard. They're good beginner projects. Get your feet wet, or however that saying is. Get your toes wet. Is that what it is? Get your toes wet? You guys know what I'm trying to say. But quick, easy. Maybe took me 30 minutes or so to make. And I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable. Like, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing my Apple Watch. I love it. So let me know down below if you guys liked it. Let me know what other things you would like to see from me. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.